Welcome back to another Cinema Talks video, and today we're going to be breaking down the new Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer. So we just got the trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day. It looked absolutely insane. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down every scene and reveal some Easter eggs and theories that I have for this movie. I absolutely loved this trailer, and it got me even more excited for this movie, but there were some insane reveals in it. So let's go ahead and jump right into the breakdown. So the trailer opens up with Spider-Man sitting upside down while watching an Instagram reel of Ned Lee's and MJ, and Ned asks MJ if her life is better now. This shows that all this time, Peter is still stalking his friends and just making sure that they're okay. But I mean, their lives are really better without him. He then puts his mask on and jumps off the building and starts free-falling, and I love how we can see the wrinkles in his suit as he's falling. We even get this shot of Peter looking through his lenses as he's falling. We then see Peter in some sort of coffee shop as Ned walks in, and this movie is going to have some great emotional stakes, especially because it's directed by Destin Daniel Cretton. We then see that public perception of Spider-Man is actually good, as Spider-Man receives the key to the city as Ned and MJ are watching him on TV. And I feel like that this scene will definitely be early on in the film. And this scene actually kind of spoils Daredevil Born Again Season 2 because it reveals that Kingpin will not be mayor of New York City by the time that Spider-Man Brand New Day is happening. So that reveals that by the end of Daredevil Born Again Season 2, that Mayor Fisk will not be the mayor anymore. We then see Spider-Man fighting a giant tank, and then we see Spider-Man get ran over by the Punisher. And their dynamic is just perfect throughout this entire trailer. And we do know that we are getting a Punisher special presentation before this movie comes out, so this probably takes place right after. And I just can't wait to see this dynamic throughout the movie. We then get our first look at Amon Fondi, who is playing MJ's new love interest, as we see that something is going on with Peter. We see him sweaty as he passes out in his apartment. This could mean some sorts of things, like maybe he was stung by a scorpion and is hallucinating, or maybe he's going through a metamorphosis. We then see him wake up in an alleyway in a web cocoon. Spider-Man is then being analyzed and scanned in most likely Bruce Banner's lab. We then get a shot of Bruce Banner as he teaches classes at ESU. And then we get a shot of Spider-Man as someone is probably playing with his mind. A lot of people do think that the Hulk is in this slingshot scene as we see Spider-Man trying to pull something back and then he slingshots forward. We then see that Peter is visiting Aunt May's grave. We then get a quick shot of what I'm assuming is Sadie Sink as Jean Grey. There's definitely going to be someone in this movie who's controlling people's mind as we see this shot of people getting mind controlled in the prison. We then get our first look at Tremel Tillman as William Metzgar, who's the head of the DODC. And he is most likely going to be turning the DODC into an anti-mutant organization. Then we get this shot of what I can only assume is Sadie Sink's character, and it looks like she's in Peter Parker's apartment. But then finally, we see Michael Mando as Scorpion all suited up. And this is our first appearance of Scorpion in live action. The post-credits scene of Spider-Man Homecoming has finally paid off. I can't wait to see the fight between Scorpion and Spider-Man. It's just going to be insane. And I'm pretty sure that Scorpion will be working for Tombstone in this movie, and we don't actually see Tombstone in this trailer, but we do hear his voice towards the end of the trailer. As we then cut to a shot of Frank in what looks like his hideout, and I can't wait to see him interact with Spider-Man in this movie. We then get a beautiful shot of Spider-Man and MJ on the top of a rooftop, and this is probably right after Spider-Man saves her. So I don't really think that Spider-Man in this moment will reveal his identity to MJ, but that could happen later in the movie. Then we see Spider-Man just trying to take down a tank, and this scene is just great. We then get a bunch of shots of Spider-Man recreating iconic poses from the comics. In the first one, we see Spider-Man swinging across, saving someone. Then in the second one, we see Spider-Man recreating an iconic pose from the comics with Boomerang below him. Then in the third one, we see Spider-Man fighting Tarantula, and this just looks insane. And if I had to guess, this will probably be part of the opening montage that has to do with Spider-Man fighting all of these villains. But now, this is when things get really interesting. We have our first return appearance of the Hand, and it seems like they're fighting Spider-Man in the prison. But we see Peter on his knees as they're attacking him, but then we see his eyes turn all black, and this could mean all sorts of things. And if you pay close attention, you can actually see that Peter is not wearing his mask during this fight scene. But then he just starts fighting the Hand, and I know that this fight scene is going to be insane in the movie. Then we see a shot of Spider-Man just charging the Hand, and this is going to be insane. So that is my entire breakdown for the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer. I'll be posting a lot more videos talking about Spider-Man Brand New Day. Let me know what you guys thought about this trailer down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.